I thought I heard an echo. Did anybody else hear an echo on that? Like it was playing twice?
Do you have a window open or something?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yep, that'll do it every time.
I did. My bad. It was
Those blonde
mine.
roots getting you, ain't it?
Yes. Lord, I tell you. I
love
forgot
it.
I had it popped up over there in the corner and just spaced it. But
You thought we was
anyway,
getting trolled, didn't you?
yeah,
You
I was
thought the
trolling
trolls done
myself.
took over the stream, about to shut it down.
God dang. I'm all going, dang, why does that sound so horrible? Well, I was
So how's
hearing
everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good Friday? Anything besides Ernie's bullshit happen on the streets today? Because yeah, we're gonna talk about Ernie's bullshit, but
Oh yeah. We say hi to Beth, Pitbull Mama. Let's see, Trixie, Pink Bolo. Oops, I just lost some. The Moody Farm. No Patience for Stupid. Blue on Black. Princess Ice. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, Mom. I see the skunk is here. Yeah, we can start now. Queen Ashley. Thank you for everybody for coming. Oh yeah, we got lots to talk about with this Ernie bullshit that he's got going on.
but when does he not have bullshit going on though? You know?
I don't know. It all started this morning pretty much with that CPS letter that Mama T put out.
Yeah. The old dry turd.
Oh yeah, and how he was trying to deny it, but I have that part of the live where he says that, you know, he saw the letter, blah 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 blah, and then his second live that he does, all of a sudden, I never saw that letter. I don't know what you're talking. You know, I never seen that letter before in my life. It's like, dude, come on, get it straight here. You can't lie for shit. You can't get your stuff straight. It's annoying.
No patience for stupid, no. I haven't had a day off. I just didn't have a hard day today.
Kimber never has a day off.
Which is a good thing. I'll take it every time.
Right. Hey, at least you're working. Unlike,
can everybody hear me? Or am I breaking up here?
I hear you good.
Can you hear me behind green eyes?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I don't know if you're muted or if I'm screwing up over here with my connection.
Let's see here.
Can you hear me? Yo, Rita.
I hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Well, I was asking.
I know. I was telling you over and over. Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe it's me that's messing up. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep, blue on black. Oh, Rita.
Yeah, Rita.
You gotta love it. And he was supposed to dox you, what, a week and a half ago?
Oh, geez. When has he not tried to?
Well, I'm talking about as recent as a week ago to a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And
I've been
he's
waiting
still
for
not done anything.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it, but he'll never get it right. Trying to go off
he's doing his little pity party right now, you know. What he don't understand is when you have a little pity party, the only thing it gets you is a ring on your fucking ass from sitting on it, man. That's it. Nothing good comes from it, Ern. People know you're fake. You can try this sympathy pool, you know, like your brother Jimbo does. I was in a wreck. My brain's swelling. I can't feel my legs. I got amnesia. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we've heard it all before, Mister. What was it? Renal failure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mister Terminal cancer. Right,
Oh,
Ernie?
come to find out with that renal. Remember when he was in the hospital for however
With the
long
what?
it was, however long it was supposed to be. I was watching traders, and I guess they were saying that they looked into it that he was in a, what do you call those? Basically, you act as a patient, and they try to
Clinical
fake
trials.
doctor, fake, yeah, well, no, fake doctor you type things, because the
You talking
one
about
picked on
clinical
him.
trials, like where you go in and they do tests with certain medications, that kind of
No,
stuff?
no, no, no. I guess, gosh darn it, I wish I could remember what it was that traders called it. It was kind of like you go in there, you pretend to be like in a trauma or whatever, and their nurses practice on you type thing. I guess because she was saying the pick line at one time was is completely in the wrong area. You know, the one that had the blood all in it, and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that actual picture the other day when I was going through my old phone.
Yeah,
I've even got a little video clip of him pretending to be in the hospital with his little patch on his neck and all that shit.
yeah.
Now, my
He's.
question is to you: do you realize how much HIV was built up in that little plastic bubble on his neck?
Eh, I don't even want to think about
That's what I'm saying.
it. And
Airborne
how he.
vet. No, Jimbo has not surfaced yet.
Nope.
There's talk of it, but it's not happened yet. So, um, Jimbo wants to call me a fucking coward. Okay. But yet, Jimbo has not owned any of the bullshit that he knows he did, and we have receipts of.
Hmm.
He's not done a damn thing to try to make anything right behind the scenes with anybody. Still owing quite a bit of money, you know. But I'm the coward. Remember that. Same
Yeah,
coward that went in and pretty much was the voice for everybody in the community. Like, dude, just leave, delete the shit, and go. It's the best thing you can do for yourself.
it could be. It would be.
And thinking that you're going to be able to just switch over to true crime and cover the whole judge being shot by the sheriff in Kentucky. Yeah, it's a fucked up situation. Agreed. But you have no business covering it. As a matter of fact, you have no business covering anything. Not until
No,
you own your shit.
or pay back the people who he owes money. I
Right.
mean, shit.
That's what I was saying. Like they're not doing anything, even behind the scenes, to fix
Mm-mm.
what they fucked up. And of course, it's going to be my fault and probably another dozen other people's fault, except for theirs. So, but we've seen this before, and who did we see it from? Skern Dog.
Oh God,
Well,
yeah.
guess what? His brother Jimbo does the same shit.
Yep. Two peas in
So,
a pod. Too.
oh, they are. They are. They don't
Like,
like being talked about like that, but it's the truth.
yeah. Well, it's like I said, they've been friends for how long? Teaching each other all the tips and tricks, and
Off and on 20 years. Like they break up and get back together, break up and get back together, break up and get back together. When they break up, they fuck with each other and da da da. But oh yeah, I forgot. I got to send you a couple of links, my dear. We got.
oh, okay.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I shared it in the Discord,
Hmm.
and it shows a lot of what Ernie and Jimbo deny. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that tonight and a lot of other stuff. So if you didn't bring your popcorn, check your neighbor's bucket. I'm sure somebody's got some. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be hold on to your shorts tonight. I tell you. Pretty much starting off with Ernie, good old Ernie. Oh my God, when will that man ever learn to just fucking tell the truth? Get off YouTube. Do what something. He gets caught in so many lies, and he can never
And tells
keep.
more
He
lies to try to twist those to make himself not look like a liar.
exactly, exactly. He can't even keep up with his own damn lies. It's ridiculous. And when you catch him on it, he just tries to dance around it or not even answer your question, typical Ernie style. It's just freaking annoying.
Well, when you're in the wrong, you can't be transparent. You can't give direct answers, real answers, you know?
Nope.
Um, and that's the life of a liar, a scammer, a piece of shit, whatever you want to call it. That's
Yeah.
the life of that.
All the above.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think this is the screen I want to share.
Let's talk about let me see, 1,700 that he pocketed from the reward money that we can prove that he pocketed. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that. That 388, that's a drop in the bucket. Or we can talk about the 17,000
Oh, yeah.
that they got from Mystery Lady, right? Right? And they can say
Mhm.
whatever they want to fucking say. But when you are proven a liar and a scammer in one situation, everything that you have done and touched will look like that. And it will be questioned like that.
Yeah,
Now, I
sadly,
can
I've gone.
promise you this, the minute I knew dumb shit was going on with Jimbo, my ass was gone. Okay. A lot of you think, oh, you sat there and you did this and you co-signed. No, I did not co-sign. I was not an accomplice. I did not enable it knowingly. And I'm going to tell you, I'll tell y'all straight up, Jimbo kept a lot away from a lot of us. Whenever we actually started talking to each other is when we found it out.
And that's when I was
And not a
floored.
damn one of us has turned around and was like, Jimbo, please just do this and we'll be friends again. No, fuck that shit. There ain't none of that going on. At least not here. I gave Jimbo a fucking chance 2 years ago.
Right? I mean,
I came back to the
soon.
stand, tried to make things right. And it looks like he was using things in my life to try to make money for himself. The whole van thing. Yeah. He was going to try to angle that to use for himself to make money. You know what? What better way than to ask for money behind the scenes to be able to give Kemper money for his van and then not give it up? Sort of like, the reward money. Same shit.
And probably a lot of
Like,
other people who had cash apps given to him or super chats and things like that given to him.
how many times are we fixing Hunter's car? How many
Right?
times are we fixing Sarah's car? For the same shit. Same shit. How many times are we going to do that? Like, I know there was quite a bit of money taken up for the repairs on Hunter's car. The same one that they don't want to spend the money to fix, to sell. They're just going to sell it like it is. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. I don't have to insinuate shit. You see it right there.
Right.
Like, I've seen a few people talking about how double and triple dip on the same bullshit, like bond money. Like,
Oh,
when you
shoot.
get more than enough, $500 more than what you need for bond, and you're still taking bond money, yeah, there's a fucking problem.
Texas Honey asked, do you have any idea how much was taken for your van life that you didn't receive?
I don't know that any had, but things that happened behind the scenes seemed like he was working his way to angle that. So basically, like I said, getting money on a personal level from somebody behind the scenes to be able to help Kemper out, and I got my air quotes up, and then, of course, no help. So nobody knows about it. So is it a scam? Right? Isn't that how it works?
Pretty
Was
much.
it no body, no crime? Is that what we're working with here, Jimbo?
That's what
No
I'm
blood,
beginning
no
to.
foul?
Ellie Woods has a question. Why was Jimbo sharing a phone with Hunter? He started it shortly after he got that money. I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Um, he wasn't sharing a phone with Hunter. He was letting James use his cell phone
Oh, yeah.
to be
It
able
was
to
James.
go do DoorDash and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not Hunter, James.
Right. But that was the reason why that happened. But if you notice, after um the benefactor, if you want to call Mystery Lady that, after she passed, things really started getting out of control.
Yeah.
There was all these things they needed money for, and all this shit and that and the other. Like, no, we can see what was going on. Yes, we were blind, but we now see it, and it will not
Oh,
be forgiven.
thank you, Beth, so much. My very first super sticker. You're awesome.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
Get it, girl. Oh yeah.
But
Yep. And if you guys don't know yet, Rita here done got herself a monetized channel.
right. Whoop, whoop.
So if you guys want to join up, memberships, super chats, whatever, super stickers, show her how much you appreciate her, guys.
Thanks.
She deserves
Thank
it. She's been doing this a long time without any kind of compensation. I'm not saying pay her, but if you think she does good work and you appreciate it, show her. She deserves
thank you.
it.
Thank you, Pitbull Mama, for becoming a member. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. They should have had money. Um, shoot, they behind the scenes and through his YouTube channel, he got all kinds of money, but they were always out of money, always needing money. It was just
Always
something
some
was
extra special situation, man.
yeah.
Always
There was
some need.
KJ.
I mean, I honestly, I know people that have um, issues in their life, and I know people that just don't have any good luck. But I've never in my life witnessed any family or any one human that has so much that they have to do what Jimbo's done for the past year.
Months of bad luck. Thank you, KJ,
Yeah.
for becoming a member. Thank you, AC. Oops, where'd it go? But yeah, I mean, it wasn't just like 1 month here or 1 month there. It was like multiple months, boom, 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 all in a row. It was freaking crazy. It just didn't make any sense.
Well, like I said, a lot of those recently, it was all after Mystery Lady had passed. They couldn't
Hmm.
go to her and get money anymore.
Right. Thank you, Hurricane, for becoming a member. Um, in which, I mean, he had SSI. He had the channel, which you stated that it made quite a bit of money, and then all the backhandling or back pandering, I guess you would want to say.
Yeah. Like the double dipping and hey, can I borrow this for this? And hey, I lost my wallet. Can I get 600 until such and such day? Or we're going to be evicted. I need the rent money. But 2 weeks later, you're asking for rent money again. Like, makes me
Thank
sick,
God,
man.
thank God I'm a broke bitch that he never asked me for money.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just telling Stone, thank you for the $2 super sticker. And wow, thank you. Oh my God, Southern Girl. Hello for the 1999 super sticker. Thank you. Um, now y'all just made me forget what the heck I was just gonna say.
I'm sorry.
No, not you. And thank you, Beth, for becoming a member, and Scotty, and Carrie,
No
Amber.
patience for stupid. Thank you for that Cash App you just sent. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, Kemper definitely deserves some too. I mean, I might have been around here for the video or the clip channel part, but yeah, you've been around here for a long time. You haven't gotten crap.
That's the thing, though. I really didn't come here to get anything
Right.
except for Ernie's ass, and that's coming.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed there.
Yeah, and it seems like Jimbo. He knows. He said it before. Remember what the saying is, guys? when you do Ernie shit, you get Ernie treatment, right?
Right.
Didn't Mr. Jimbo say that?
Yes. Which
So,
is
yeah.
so ironic. And
Look at all these new members showing up. I love it. That's awesome.
thank you guys. You're awesome. Gonna make me cry. Trying to keep it together here, people. um Shoot. See, now I'm trying not to pay attention to the chat because I keep getting distracted by, you guys are just too awesome. Thank you. You're seriously gonna make me cry. Okay. I have a video up from Ernie's talking about the CPS bullshit. Kind of wanted to start with that and end with a bang with Jimbo.
Oh, that works. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say I do
Let's
have to
see.
share some stuff with you after the stream.
Okay.
I forgot to send it to you earlier today, but it's gonna tweak your brain a little bit. It's not meth, okay, but it's gonna tweak your brain.
Great.
Promise. Yeah.
Lovely. That's all we need. Let's see. I almost forgot how to do this.
And Beth and Skunk Ape, thank you for those cash apps. I do appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay, almost forgot how to do this. 1 second. I think I have it queued up to the right spot.
It's okay. It's all good. As you see, there has been a lot of accusations that have been made. And
can y'all hear that?
Yep.
Okay.
And I would like to address those accusations. I never knew that there was actual formal complaints made against me, but since that happened, I feel like and to be honest and make it clear to the public that they need to be addressed. Lightning bolt in the chat, please. Lightning bolt in the chat. Thank you. Good deal. Thank you all. Lightning bolt in the chat. I don't know exactly which one I'm broadcasting on 2 or 3 different platforms right now. Make sure everybody can hear me. If we all can come over, I think there's more over in the other YouTube. I've got them both running at the same time. I want everybody to be.
You know how many was in the other YouTube? His other page? His
How many?
lightning 3.
The 2? Yeah, 2 or
There
3.
was
I
3.
remember seeing that. I was like, well, hell, he
Yeah.
ain't gonna see me over here, so I went over to the other chat and he didn't see me. I was like, fuck him. His multi-strings.
He doesn't have the live chat on here, so otherwise I'd popped it up here. But yeah, no, there was only 3 in there. It was quite hilarious, him making it sound like he has all these people. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
And I want to say thank you, No Patience, for that Cash App. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Here, I want everybody to understand this. Now, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know that a lot of these accusations was made against me. I never had no clue about it. But since that has been brought up, I feel in the interest of fairness that they need to be addressed. During this time this happened. This right here is what was happening. I'm going to be honest with you. This is what was happening right here. I was investigated.
See, notice how it says Ernie Shell up here at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Just remember that for later. Because, oh yeah, he tries to throw a wrench in on this.
And a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. But as you see in the bottom of it, there was no found proof of anything.
Now that there is wrong, because here it says indicated report. It talks about if a decision is made, CPS found a fair preponderance of evidence that you abused or maltreated a child. And then the unfounded was stating these are like the two possible outcomes. And the unfounded was saying an unfounded decision that CPS means CPS does not find a fair preponderance of evidence that you abused or maltreated the child. It does not say anywhere on this that they didn't find anything. He's a freaking idiot.
What happened is, this is when you're damn right, they need to be addressed. They do. They have to be addressed. Is everybody listening? Everybody listening? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Now, during this time, I was investigated. And during this time, I was innocent. These allegations, they stem from another YouTuber. Everything was dropped against me. We all know who this YouTuber was, or is, and that's Benny Keys. BK. This is what happened.
Now, I'm trying to remember if he says in the second live, if he says it was BK or happened to be at work, so I was only able to listen and wasn't able to pay complete full attention to it. But this guy is just a fool. Complete idiot.
As you see, everything, well, I guess they only put out part of it, okay? I was found to be innocent. If not, I'd be locked up. I'd be in jail by now, surely. Benny Keys done this. This is when me and MAGA, we was together. We was out, we was together, and this is what happened. This is what caused a lot of trouble with me and her, right here. Benny Keys done this. Actually have the text message from Benny Keys.
Is it just me, or is he still trying to blame all this shit on Benny Keys? His relationship problems, his losing everything because of YouTube. You know, he partially blames Nicolina, BK, Jimbo, and all these other people who continuously did live streams like this, bringing out his bullshit. It's like, no, Ernie, you did this all to yourself. This is nothing but you and only you. Sorry to tell you. And Southern Girl, I would like to know who sent it to, since Ernie says that he never saw it. But as you can tell, it was sent to him. So who did he send it to?
I don't know where it is. I never received a letter. It was just dropped. There was no founding. There was no found. Everything was just dropped.
No, it wasn't dropped.
You go to Mama T. That's where this original letter came. Sure that she can do the. As for me, I don't have to prove nothing to you at all.
I'm going to skip forward here just a little bit. Where is it? It's somewhere around here.
So look, I don't even know which one's got the most in it and could care less, to be honest with you. Thank you. Yeah, it did. But you know, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. And I'm glad that it was brought up. I'm really glad it was brought up. I really am. She always puts the cart before the cart. She puts the cart before the horse, don't she? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not mad, not worried about it. Matter of fact, I'm actually kind of glad it was brought out and addressed. I am really glad it was brought out and addressed. Me and MAGA, no, because we actually didn't split at that time period. I was going back and looking at some of her text messages, and I've got thousands and thousands. I mean, we've got thousands of text messages, and it was hard to even go back that far. But yeah, Benny Keys caused MAGA to pretty much have a miscarriage during those times, and I've not forgot about that.
That there kind of blew me away that he would blame the her miscarriage on Benny Keys. He doesn't seem to remember all the bullshit that he was doing to her at this time. Are you there, Kimber?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I mean, he was doing a lot of crap to her. But yeah,
he's paying the price for being with Ernie. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely. It's sad to say, but yep. Yeah, you don't pretty much have a miscarriage. You either do or don't. Exactly, Nancy.
And one of these days, Benny will meet that shadow, and it will not be pretty. I promise you that. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all. If anybody else has any questions at all, any questions at all, any questions, questions, please. Questions, please.
Oh.
What a dweeb.
Any questions whatsoever. Any questions whatsoever.
It don't matter.
Questions
We can
right now
ask
is
him.
the
You want to
time
tell
to
us the
do it.
truth?
That's the whole thing. He won't ever tell the truth. I must have wrote down the timestamp. He went over a message that Nick sent, but now I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Or maybe that's the next video and I wrote it down in the wrong spot. But yeah. That's why nobody ever asks as many questions, because you're not going to get a straight freaking answer from him. He's going to dance around the question. If you actually nailed him with the correct, poignant question, he's going to dance around it. Or he's just going to give you a bunch of bullshit. As always.
That's how he survives.
Yes, it is. Let's see. That was that one. Oh, yeah. And then here's his second live that he comes up with in the afternoon. I was like, because now he's got to cover his ass for what he did in the first one. But if this is the one I'm thinking of, he even makes it worse for himself.
He always does. He's an idiot.
I know. I'm hoping this is that really, really short live. Let me see here. Okay, give me 1 second. I thought I had it up here, but apparently. There's one where he just goes off on people. It was kind of funny.
From yesterday?
Shit. These days are his lives and everything run so he does so many.
Well, I know you got some old clips, so I was pretty much trying to figure out if that's what you're talking about or if this happened recently.
No, it was recent, very recent.
I got you.
It was this one. This is fun. Oops, almost forgot to present it. This one here, it's like a 7-minute one. Yeah, he just shows his ass on this one. I think most of it was music till about here. Well, why is there no sound?
That's right. 5 lives a day.
So there's a lot of dead air in this one. Sorry, I'm trying to find where he starts actually talking. Can't be that far.
Before it goes any further, I want to admit something real fast. The strike that happened to Mama T a while ago was done by Jameson from Tiger Ops. There's more coming. There'll be a lot more that's still out. So before that gets any throughout anywhere else, that's exactly what happened with that. So I think that everybody needs to understand that. I'll take full responsibility for it. That's the way it is.
God, there's a lot of dead air in this one.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, we're good. We got
known for it.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Jameson. I'll take full responsibility of that. Jameson, thank you, brother. I'm glad what's going on. I want you all. Let's get it and let's get it over with right now. Every one of you. It's time.
Now, I should say, if everyone doesn't remember or didn't hear that Mama T got a strike, a privacy strike, I think it was, that she got today on her channel.
For?
I don't know, because I didn't get to watch her live because it was gone. But from what I gather, she was playing one of Trader's videos that had, I think, had a child in it. If it was MAGA's child, I'm not sure. But it had a child in there or something. I don't know. I guess they're still trying to figure out why she got the privacy strike. But this all stems from that. He's now trying to be Mr. Barney Badass and say that, yeah, he did do the strike and all this shit.
Yeah, Ernie's. Hold on, I got a question. Let me go look before I even ask my question. 1 second. Because I did see something earlier tonight that piqued my interest. If it's still up.
Thank you, Tiger Poops.
Here we go. 9 hours ago, we have taken decisive action against several YouTube channels.
Yeah.
That engaged in vile, fraudulent, discrediting, bullying, and harassment. Now, see, you don't get a privacy strike for any of that. You don't.
Right. No. Do you want me to pop up that post? Do you want me to pop that post up real
if you
quick?
want.
Okay.
Yeah, this is some funny shiz right here, man. Like, you know the boy is putting that AI generator into overtime. Like, he can't get enough of it. He don't have to have Tina or Xander or Beloved Ghost or anybody write what he's saying. He can have the fucking generator do it. And you see the product of his bullshit, right?
This is so high written. It's all of his shit on Tiger Ops is my favorite one. I'll have to show it later. God dang it, I'm in the wrong
He
screen.
says, we have taken decisive action against several YouTube channels that engaged in vile, fraudulent, discrediting, bullying, and harassment. At Tiger Ops, we are committed to ensuring that the YouTube platform is not misused, get this, guys, by predators and pathological liars to spread falsehoods or target individuals unfairly. Is he talking about himself here?
I was wondering, it's like, who is he talking about? Himself?
Yeah, because he just described himself. He described everything that he does. But he wants to flip it around and act like he's innocent, that he hasn't done anything.
Like
Ernie, son.
integrity and truth matter.
Right. Like, he don't even know what those mean.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, we will continue to stand against deceptive tactics and work to keep this space safe from those who seek to exploit it for malicious purposes. First of all, Ernie can't spell malicious, so I
Yeah.
know it was the AI generator. Thank you to our supporters who stand with us in defending honesty and accountability.
And for the
Oh, shit.
malicious purposes, who is that? Who's the one who's constantly trying to dox people who are against him, or
Mm-hmm.
who were his friends and now are against him? Who is the person who's now bringing up their photos, their videos that he privately recorded, their chats that they had privately? And who is it that's bringing all that stuff out on anybody who's crossed his path,
Mm-hmm.
with
Well, what's
truth?
funny, and I'm reading Southern Girl's comment, says, exactly, Nana C. Her channel will be fine. She's good and still go live. It means nothing. And that's true. All you have to do is either cut out the part that is the offense or just take down the video.
Yeah.
Very simple fix. But,
Yeah.
he's going to act like he's taking down some channels and kicking everybody's ass, and he's going to reach in Don Wells' house and whoop his ass. That kind of dumb shit.
KJ3, right? Yeah, he's been talking to himself online for weeks. I got to show you I've got to show you my favorite of all favorite posts.
Oh, shit. It was Trader's Stream that she was showing. Well, that's the thing with Mama T. She's never had any of her own content. And when she's tried to have her own content, come to find out, the children were safe. They weren't missing like she was claiming for a half an hour. So, there's Mama T content,
Oops.
and then there's content.
Mm-hmm. This one was my favorite one. We want to congratulate Ernest Shell, known as the Predator Hunter, for his dedication to mentoring the next generation of predator hunters. AI written from hell. With a second chance at life, his focus has always been on the love of his life, MAGA, whom he speaks with great admiration. She is the one who has his heart. As he fulfills his contract. Okay, how long are his contracts? Are they weekly contracts? Because I've never seen a contract shorter than 3 months, like contracts when you're doing teaching kind of contracts, like a quarter,
Well, have you noticed everything he does is a contract? 21-day contract at Trump Towers, contract teaching. He had a contract when he was going to take that big executive job in New York City, where he had like
Oh, yeah.
$100,000 of income a year and $100,000 to spend for
Is that the one with the
furniture
jet
and shit
plane?
like that, like he claimed. Yeah.
Was that the one with the jet plane?
That
The
too.
private jet?
He's ignorant.
As he fulfills his contract, I have no doubt that he will achieve great success in the future. We are honored to have him as a trainer at Tiger Ops, where he has made a significant impact. Let's celebrate his achievements and the positive influence he continues to have on our community. It is our belief that he will do more than make his mark in history. He will be a prime example. I'm sorry, I can't get through this without laughing. He will be a prime example of the world predator hunter. Best regards. Okay, first off, this is the most unprofessional, ridiculous thing I've ever seen, supposedly as a company putting out. First off, they don't put shit like this out there. And, well,
No, that would be more likely an email that's sent out to, people in the company kind of shit. They're not going to sit there and
interpersonal.
put this
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Exactly. That's an interpersonal, thing. It's like my comment here. Now can someone tell me why would a company that supposedly that you work for put out something so personal like this They don't, unless you yourself acting as someone else, pretending to be your boss and congratulating you on your pretend future. That's exactly what this whole thing reminded me is it's him talking about himself through someone, through another one of his personalities. And it's like, dude, this is not a professional something that a company would do.
Right.
Like you said, an inner office. Like
exactly, Hakuna. Ernie doesn't know that because he doesn't know how real companies work. Absolutely. Dude's never even had a real fucking job. That shit at the Hay House, that was just a LARP session for him so he can get some booty hole from Eric Rush. That's all that was. And I'm sorry, and Dr. Walsh. Sorry, Ernie. Didn't mean to leave him out for you, buddy.
right. And then you have the one where they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
How do you fire yourself? It's mind blowing. I just don't. I don't get it.
It is.
I just don't get it.
And then you still have dumbass dingleberries fucking over there. Ernie, we love you. We got your support. Blah, 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 blah. They literally have to be like, dude, they all share the same fucking chromosome.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Like,
see, they
they're
don't.
nothing.
They don't address that anywhere. They don't address going after child predators. But Ernie's favorite video that he likes to continuously show of him in the park with that guy that he lets go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. I've heard a lot of shit coming from Ernie's mouth about that. And Tina Snaggletooth Simmerly running that mouth about Tim Jones, saying that he's my family and that's why I defended him. First of all, motherfuckers, I did not defend him. I asked why he did not go to jail, why he was not arrested if he was such a predator and you busted him. Okay? Now, in a small town like Newport, yes, I know some of his cousins, but that don't mean shit. Not a damn thing.
Wasn't he
People
also
got family that are pieces of shit all day long. That don't mean that they're part of it. Okay? So if you want to try and smear that dumb shit off on me, good luck. Okay? Yeah, everybody in town knew who Tim was because Tim is one of those special people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't he mentally handicapped a little bit? That
a lot, and along with the guy at the laundromat.
Yeah, those two.
Where he's talking about bringing a condom and all that shit. Yeah, that guy's not right in the head either, and everybody knows that. But you see who Ernie and them targeted, right?
Right.
And then you see what happened to all of them. Not a damn thing. Mr. I bust predators.
It's like,
you
I
don't do
care.
shit.
This was all in Tennessee, right? That he said he was doing this. Okay, if you're going to do predator bust, why do you do it in a state that you can't do anything about it? Because apparently,
well, see, that's the thing. After they tried to do it, and then they were told, no, this is illegal, what you're doing, you got to shut it down. Then it became a big-ass conspiracy, and all you heard Ernie talking about was that code in Tennessee that made it illegal for them to do that, and how they were going to get that code changed, and this and that and the other. Okay? Now, for one, you have to be a representative of the fucking state. You have to have a fucking badge to do that in the state of Tennessee. No way around it. And if you were as brilliant and smart as you think you fucking are, you'd have known that shit to begin with. Now, that being said, why didn't you stop and then follow through and give the cops the information you supposedly had on all these people when you were busting them, right? None of that happened either. You can sit there and say, yeah, we gave Whitmer the screenshots of this, that, and the other. Yeah, and what the fuck happened from it? Not a damn thing. But when the local DA tells you to shut the shit down because it's illegal, it's time to shut it down. Or at least do it the right way, right, Ernie? You want to go bust predators, go get you a badge, bitch.
Right.
Go earn it.
Or go actually work with the law enforcement so you don't go around screwing up an actual legit investigation on people.
Mm-hmm. But he don't want to do that because then that takes away some of that glory.
Right.
And
takes
that ability to manipulate it away from him too.
Right. Diana, yeah, I know the Tiger Ops, which, yeah, it's still connected to his sister but he likes to try to make it sound like the Tiger Ops is a completely separate entity. Well, I guess if you consider that it's his sister, so technically it would be a separate entity from himself, but still, it's all that money still goes to Ernie. And if anyone so much as believes that his Cash App is going to be completely different, no matter which one you donate to, it's all going to go to Ernie. So you're only funding more of his bullshit.
Yep. And when you're funding his bullshit, you're taking away from the people that are actually trying to save kids and to bust predators. You're taking away from that. Remember that, guys. If you don't believe it, just do a little research. Look it up. Just go and follow the money. See what happens. You send it to a scammer, it's not helping anybody. You send it to an organization that actually does it, you got more of a chance. Makes sense to me if you want to save kids, right?
Right. The Tiger Cult one, they all go to Ernie. Every single one of them. He's got like, what, 100 different Cash Apps accounts? They all
I
go to
know the other day I was going through my old videos that date back to 2022. And I know I counted seven total Cash Apps. That's not counting any PayPals. And that's only counting what I saw, not counting anything in the past year and a half.
Well, I know you can take a Cash App and you can change the name on it. Because I did that
still
with
linked to
mine.
the same thing, and I've had issues with my Cash App recently because of it being tied to my Apple ID. And now that's why I have to have a new Cash App.
Right.
So
Well,
I don't think that he would be able to get, like, especially with the way it gets reported and everything. I don't see him getting away with doing that.
He's
And
definitely had
then,
too many of them.
well, I was gonna
But
say I don't see him. I don't see him getting away with it if that was the case. You know what I mean?
right. Real talk, you're correct. He doesn't have enough support anymore to pull off a big scam. But
No.
out of those 4 or 5 women, who knows how many of them actually have money, to just throw at him.
Well, I
Which
know
is
he don't have a lot of the people that he used to have throwing in
oh,
money.
oh
We
no.
know a lot of them people are gone. I know for a fact at least 3 people that helped him out tremendously and helped Mama T out don't help them anymore.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal if you knew who those 3 were.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big fucking deal.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
just like
even if
Jimbo, Ernie likes to take people's money under false pretenses.
well, even he'll take the people who've got the money and the people who don't take the money. I mean, shit, Ernie's proven that. I don't know how many times when he was in that's another thing. Okay, Ernie. For the love of God, you were in jail, jail, jail for 6 months. About 6 months.
Yeah, 6 or 7, something like that.
He tries to go off sounding like has been institutionalized, that he's been in there so long that he's having a hard time getting adjusted back to society.
No, what he's having a hard time with is he doesn't have a room full of penis anymore. So he's a little bit upset and depressed over that.
But I mean, he wasn't even there long enough to even. Oh my God, it's so annoying that he goes around saying that he's having a hard time adjusting to society. For the people who don't know his history, that he's been in there for so long and blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, you were not there.
Right. 6 or 7 months is not going to make you institutionalized. I don't care how fucked up in the head you are. Just ain't going to happen.
Oops.
You know?
Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch it. Someone thought I was Nicolina? Sorry. That just kind of caught me. Funny.
No. Oh, no. This is the original Rita, y'all.
Yeah, this is the one and only Margarita. It's Margot Rita. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've got some. Oh, I didn't finish that video, did I? I'm trying to think if there. Oh yeah, because he's. Oh God, he makes a bloody fool out of himself.
It's about daily, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, this is what framed as another video or another live later on because he made a complete ass out of himself on this one. yelling and screaming and, his typical, shoot, what's this one called? What's this one? Oops. Okay. Yeah, where'd it go? There it is.
It's time.
It gets good here in a second, if I remember right.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. Had a lot to do today. All your channels are going down. Simple. Thank you. That's really about all I got to say for tonight. Tonight's going to be a very, very interesting world. We're going to have some fun. No, it's good, brother. You good? You're all right.
He's got to be in a halfway house.
That's all right, bro. Sometimes you got to do battle with these motherfuckers, bro. Yeah. You know how it is. Well, it's got to be. Fuck it. All right. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you all.
I would skip forward, but I'm afraid I'm going to miss it.
St. Elmo's Fire, I'm going to take you all out. I'm going to take every single channel that we can out. That's the way we're going to do this.
That would be none.
Mama T. Right. That's all. I thought about doing a little warning for it, but I was like, nah, hey, let's just take her fucking channel. Take a channel. And that's what we're going to. Thank you. I appreciate it. You see,
is he talking about taking Mama T's channel?
Yeah, he's talking about taking Mama T's channel because how he struck her.
Right. I was just going to bring up the point that him and her both are outside of the rules of being on YouTube themselves, both of them.
Right? Yeah, they both have banned
TOS.
Exactly.
Ernie, you've lost 10 fucking channels, dickhead. 10.
Has it been 10 now? Oh,
yeah,
God.
It's been 10.
Yeah.
That one the ASMR got? Yep. That was 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's right.
But again, he thinks that he's going to do something. Like to YouTube, he's banned. What's he going to fucking do?
Oh, I know. And how
anybody that gets a strike from him, anybody that gets anything from him, fucking counter that shit. Report him for circumventing. TOS.
I like how the Tiger Ops is teaming up with YouTube to take out all these malicious YouTubers.
This is sort of like the blocked means blocked when he was going to sue YouTube. Like I found a clip of that shit the other day too, where he was going to be going after Selah V, Nicolina, Benny, Rap, and then he goes,
Lawyer Up 2020.
I'm saving you for last.
In the Lawyer Up 2020, same thing. It was all the same thing.
Because he found out on YouTube you couldn't block people like you can on Facebook, and it pissed him off because he couldn't get rid of the trolls.
If he did that, he would have nobody watching him because that's pretty much all who watches him is the trolls.
But honestly, that's what he did on Facebook. He didn't have many people watching him. He's still live, still tweaking, still lying, still loving penis. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my life, but I will not let you destroy hers. That's a fact.
Nothing he says is fact.
I'll see you all tonight when we pull the biggest sting operation you've ever seen. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the good fight. And as always, we the people will protect the children from you motherfucking predator YouTubers.
No, I'm sorry.
Fuck yes.
I'm sorry, but if I was a company that was trying to present myself as being professional, I have never seen something as so unprofessional, so ridiculous that hell, he should just fire himself again because it's just gone beyond stupid.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just gone fucking ridiculous.
That's Ernie. That's the Ernie way.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, like you do get dumbed down dealing with this asshole.
Right.
If you're not dumbed down, you definitely feel it.
Oh yeah, God.
It's like you got to kill off about 2,000 brain cells just to turn on his fucking YouTube live.
Jesus.
Oh,
Now this next
shit.
live, this is one of his next lives that he had when now all of a sudden MAGA had the other half of the letter, I guess, apparently. And now he starts denying that he ever saw the first letter that was addressed to him, mailed to him, which either he sent out to somebody else who gave it to Mama T, that whole song and dance story. It's just, it just cracks me up. I just don't get it. I just don't understand how people could eat up this shit that he's telling anything remotely to the truth,
Well, can you imagine the people that follow him? Can you imagine how bad their lives are?
No.
If Ernie is their escape and they spend all the time, and you see the ones that support him spend all their time up his ass, how desperate and how just pathetic do you have to be to spend all your time supporting Ernie? How bad is your life that you have to sit there and support a douchebag?
All right.
It's
You know
pretty
what's
bad.
you know what's so
And you
sad
see
is,
it in front of you. It's not like he's hiding it.
yeah.
That's the point. They can see it. We can all see it. So,
I mean, I will give this to Ernie. He does have the gift for gab. He's able to twist the story. If he could use it for good, he could actually go places. But no, he wants to sit here and because everybody, I mean, he knows that everyone's got a bleeding heart for children. I mean, I can't stand seeing every day that these children are disappearing, that are missing, or something's happened to these children. I hate it. And granted, yes, I would love it for it to stop. I would love for these people to be caught. But he takes that platform and twists it into a money-making scheme for himself and never goes out and does any of this stuff. He's all talk about it, but he doesn't do it, And it's just disgusting.
it is.
So wrong on so many different levels. I'm just going to show a little bit of this, and then we're going to go on the Wayback Machine. We are going to rewind a couple years.
Yep.
Oh, it's quite entertaining.
Oh, it is. I can't wait.
So I text MAGA. I actually came across the letter last week cleaning. It's unopened. And I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. Unopened? Is that the result? What does it say? It's a different letterhead. I literally just opened it. Show me the letter. So she shows me that it's been unopened. It's an unopened letter. So when she shows me the letter, it's right here. It's right here. This is the letter. This is hers. Of course, she had to take her stuff off of it. And you can see this is the conclusion. December 30th of 2022. This is the first part. And this is the second part.
I got a question for you. Remember how in the last one he said that everything was unfounded?
Yeah.
But apparently he never saw this letter that MAGA had.
Right.
And didn't not just say right here, let's see, that the CPS did not find a fair preponderance of evidence. So how did he know that everything was unfounded if he's never seen any of this before?
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Ernie bullshits a lot, so maybe he was just bullshitting and happened to be right.
That's true. He could have thrown a haymaker and it actually landed. I mean, that is
Right.
true.
Well, I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day, so
That is true. I'll give him that. Okay, yeah, I'll give
I
him
don't
that.
know if that's what happened, but very possible. Looks like it. So
Right. I thought I'm so sorry, you guys. I thought I wrote down the timestamps for this. Is this the part?
you're
Oh
all
yeah,
good. You work just like I do. You got things you're
I
trying
know.
to take care of in life too. So
I know. You should see my notebook. It's quite hilarious. It looks like chicken scratch right now. This is, I think, one of the reasons why Ernie is so butthurt in his last, well, not last live, but the live where he had everybody freaked out.
yeah, the one where he was gonna off himself and all this shit type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, off himself without saying that he was going to off himself. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say this about that, Ernie. Stop being a fucking pussy.
Deja.
Seriously.
It's
You ain't
rinse
gonna
and
do
repeat.
shit to yourself. Quit using that as a fucking ruse to get these people to fucking feel bad for you and help you. Quit, dude. Stop.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, bro. It's a pussy way.
It's like Jimbo's car accident deflection.
Be like that.
You know, look over here instead of looking what I said earlier. But I don't even know why he even brought this up. Because, I mean, I'm under the impression that he and MAGA really haven't been talking. I mean, they could have been, but according to his last live, I mean, his whole world was shot to hell, so who knows? But here.
Hear the wrath on this. So you guys are going to have to give me a little bit of courage on this, okay? You're going to have to give me a little bit of courage, everybody is.
I'm sorry, Airborne. That
And
shit.
it's your year to shine. Remember that. It is. 24 got took away.
What was that? I'm not in StreamYard, so I don't get to see what's going on.
I'm just laughing at Airborne Vet's comment. I want to know where that cottonmouth snake is crawling around with the HIV.
That was a good one. Sorry.
From me, didn't it? Y'all got to give me a little bit of courage. So if we could put some tigers and some lightning bolts and maybe some USA flags in.
And some
Maybe some
dildos and
USA flags. If
penises.
we could
And
put
yeah,
some
we know what you
USA
like,
flags.
Ernie.
You know what? Now that he's going to say that's probably where he got the HIV now, was from the snake. You know?
He probably will try to pull that shit.
It was
That's not possible, but go ahead.
It was an HIV infected snake, and it got him.
Flags, tigers, lightning bolts, and all that. That would be amazing. It would be amazing. It would be amazing.
I gotta speed this up.
I'm gonna get my ass shoot out for this.
Let me know if that's too fast.
I'll get my ass shoot out for this, and I know I am. The world's a vampire. That is a fact. You go ahead and put the lightning bolts, the tigers, and all the American flags in it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all you all. Thank you for all these people in here. I know there's probably like 100 some on the other one. I don't even care about it anymore. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I guess the reason why I don't appreciate it.
It was that trouser snake beyond stupid.
Who is he saying thank you to?
Everybody. That's
In
what
his
he's
mind?
always done. That thank you. Like he would have 4 people in his chat on Facebook. Nobody's saying shit. Thank you.
Right?
Being all appreciative over some bullshit that ain't happening.
Usually when I've come to find out when he says thank you very much and all that like that, it's usually kind of preemptive to a lie, a good one that he's going to be coming up with.
Or one he just told. Yep.
Yeah. That too. It's so telltale.
Anymore is because there's something more in my life now. And that means everything to me. That means everything to me. And I just need to get it off my chest, I guess, you know. You know, she didn't answer me back when I said this. So
I would be mortified if I was her. He hasn't spoken to her since way before he went to jail. And then in jail, all he ever did was say bitch about how he could not believe that she is not helping him out, that he deserves to be helped out by her, that he would never do that to her if she was in the same situation. But he's gonna come flying out with this thing here.
Stop playing?
Yeah, I hit pause. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Kimber? Anybody else hear me?
Okay. Are you still playing something?
I put
cannot
it on
hear
pause. You. Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Oh, weird. Yeah, did you not hear anything I just said?
Nothing. It was dead. That's why I was like looking to see if my connection was done.
Okay, everybody else heard me because I don't think I'd be able to repeat what I just said.
It's all good. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, it just blows my mind.
I said,
So is this
she
the
needs to
one
marry
thing
me.
you
I
were
think that's
talking
what
about
needs to happen.
earlier?
Yeah, how
Messages that he's showing? Okay.
Yeah, that excuse me, that he's asking her to marry him. And then you notice in his second most recent live where he's talking about just can't do this anymore, blah blah blah. His rinse and repeat again.
So do you think she
Freaking
turned him
everybody
down?
out. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What it seemed
Someone
like she might
correct
have
me if
turned him
I'm
down, and
wrong.
then he got all pouty and I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody? I mean, that's the impression I took it, but that could be just me. But I don't know.
What?
I'm looking. Well, oops. Ernie said that Jimbo had her number blocked. Oh, he went. Oh yeah, when he was in jail, that Jimbo went to the jail and had all of his people's phone numbers blocked. How?
Yeah.
I don't see that. That wouldn't happen.
Hold on. Did he actually say that?
Yeah,
When did he say that shit?
tonight. Did he say it tonight or was it? I'm pretty sure he said it tonight that Jimbo went in and had. That's why he wasn't able to talk to anybody anymore because Jimbo went in and had all those numbers blocked.
Yeah, it's not possible, Ernie, you fucking lying piece of shit. It's just not going to
Right?
happen that way, buddy. It just ain't. You and your fantastical fucking ideas. Nope. You got to put some actual sound logic behind it, Ernie, and then you need to try and pass it. But you're too stupid. You don't get it. This is how you get caught in all your bullshit all the fucking time. Like, this
Was
is
it
how
yes?
you got disowned by daddy. This is how it happened. You lying son of a bitch.
You're right, Archivist. It could have been yesterday. Like I said, all of his damn lies his lives have been running together. I have been just, I feel like I'm chasing my tail trying to keep up with half the crap he keeps coming out with.
You help?
Anyways, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this. It's just a bunch of sappy shit of him saying how much he loved her and da da da, da and that he's
And how
apparently,
everybody ruined it.
well, and how he's apparently talking to her now.
Right.
And he made it sound like they were going to be together and all this bullshit. But yeah.
Well,
Now,
the thing is if MAGA wants to be with him, she's going to be. She's a grown woman. She can do what she wants. But
oh yeah, she can do what the hell she wants.
honestly,
But
everything that they've been through, you would have to be thinking to yourself, somebody's got to be pretty fucking mentally damaged to allow a person like Ernie back in their lives after dealing with what they just dealt with.
right,
I
which
don't care how
takes us
much you're attached. I don't care what the connection is. I don't.
right.
At a certain point, you've got to call it quits. So, um, with that being said, you would think with her being a doctor or whatever, she would have at least enough brain cells to figure out that Ernie's not going to be any good for her. So,
Smiley Miley, she is with somebody else. I didn't
well,
know
she
if that
had
was
been.
I
Right.
didn't know if
Like
that.
that was, yeah, that was said a while back ago.
Yeah.
She had already moved on. She was with somebody else. Hopefully Ernie didn't give her that HIV.
Oh God, let's hope not.
Like that's some fucked up shit. Like a lot of people ain't really talking about that.
Well,
But how
according to
many
Eric,
people do you think Ernie has dipped his wick in or let dip their wick in and not said a fucking word?
well, what according to Eric, he gave it to him back in 2017.
Well, he didn't exactly say he gave him that. He said he wanted to kill him for what he did to him.
No,
He
in
never
one of
straight
those.
up said HIV. He said he gave him herpes and hepatitis C, is what he
and
said.
HIV, but I thought was it
HIV was not mentioned in that. No, no.
I
The
could swear
the
it was a
audio
text.
of him, the
No,
audio
no, not that
of
one.
him saying that he wanted to kill him for what he did, I titled, "Is this the scorned lover or HIV?"
Yeah, I know.
That's where the HIV came into effect. Eric never said HIV in any of the screenshots or in any of the messages. Believe me, I would have known if he did. Yeah, he did not. He claimed Hep C, he claimed herpes, and
Mhm.
claimed rape. That's what
Yeah,
he claimed. Now, he doesn't say why or what it was he did to him to make him want to kill him, but you would think that if somebody got news that they have a disease that could take their life and they got it from somebody that was being a piece of shit and possibly SA'd them, yeah, you're going to want to take their life. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like that was the reason why I named that title, was because you see everything that was said around that situation. You hear what was said around it. I've heard a lot more of what Eric Rush had said to Ernie. Ernie's played a lot of it. Like those lives don't exist anymore because those channels are gone. But yeah, Ernie's gotten triggered and he's played hours of messages between him and Eric. But the thing is he didn't realize how bad it was making him look and kept playing him like it was going to save his ass. And it never did. As a matter of fact, it's gotten it worse, a
Right.
lot worse. But, you know, if you look at all of the players around Ernie, I don't know if any of you know who Raven is, but there's Raven, there's
Yeah,
Eric Rush, there's Chris
Bill.
Severe, and good old Phil. Now go and look at all of those guys. And if you don't know, reach out. We do. We can point you in the right direction so you can see. And it's the same shit. Ernie likes the same type. Raven was a little bit different than the rest of them, but then again, Raven's like Verily Veronica as well. So it's whatever.
Right.
But yeah, he definitely did something that Eric has not said publicly that makes him want to kill him. That's why he made that threat to Ernie. And personally, I feel in my heart of hearts, it has something to do with either the Hep C, the HIV, or the herpes, the Triple H, whatever you want to call it. I don't care.
Triple H.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much trifecta.
hmm But yeah, this is what he does to people. Look at any relationship that he has had in his life and go and talk to those people. It don't matter if it's MAGA. It don't matter if it's what's her nuts, the one that busted his mouth with the peanut butter jar. Gosh, I don't know why I can never remember her name.
Rosie.
Yes, Rosie. I want to call her Lucy for some reason, but I think it's because of Lucinda. But yeah, like go and talk to him. Find out about Ernie. Because guess what? I did. As a matter of fact, I did before I even showed up on YouTube. And it's the same old shit. It
Right.
don't matter if they're female or a male. Ernie's fucked them over. Ernie has done a lot of shit with money. Ernie has told a lot of lies. These are constants with Ernie. Absolutely, all day, every day. You can't, just don't expect it to change. That's what's happened with every single person in his life, even his boyfriend Jimbo.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Now the video I was just showing a second ago, excuse me, about MAGA is like, God, I really hope she is with somebody on that she would never even give Ernie the second thought or time of day because, oh yeah, I think to somebody, I don't know if they want me to say who gave me these videos, but yeah, they're on the Wayback Machine of just, well, the real Ernie Shell, you know, how he treats people and the things he says and does is just, oops. Oh, now I gotta find it. What he says and does to people. It's amazing.
Here we go here. Hold on a minute. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this. Now, this is something that I want everybody to take heed to. I mean, I really want you to take heed to. For a doctor, she's very, very smart when it comes to like working on people and
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to say this is after they broke up or she booted his ass out and where he was permanently out. This is all kind of like after that.
sophisticated diseases and doing all this. But when it comes time for her to be a person and got common sense, there's no common sense around the woman. There's no common sense. And this is not the only video because she's running her mouth right now. I know she's drunk, but I'm just going to put this one out here, just show you a little bit about what I had to deal with and how far stupidity can really go.
I would have kicked his ass if I had known that he did something sneaky like this. This is what you call low down, dirty, sneaky bullshit. He did this to MAGA and he did it to Debo and God, countless probably other people when he slept on their couches.
He's remembering her now. I'm glad he just joined us, President Trump in Mar-a-Lago, announcing his 2024 presidential run. We're going to get back to the speech in just a minute.
And of course, he completely throws around what this actual conversation is. He makes it sound like she's stupid.
Maybe if you understood the build of this house, you understand what I'm hearing over there, right? This is an extension. Where he's at is an extension. Where he's specifically at is a subfloor. When you put on the pipe, if you turn it on, everything rattles. Okay? So don't give me a hard time.
That makes no sense what you just said.
Oh, really? Doesn't?
You said the pipe
You
was
know the
on.
mechanics of the house?
You said the water was on.
There's no basement here.
Okay.
There's no basement there.
But there was nothing on.
You put it on and off, right?
See, obviously he's jumping in the middle of this conversation, recording it, so we don't know what the pretext to, in which he always says pretext, what the actual conversation is about, just to make her look like she's off her rocker. No, Ernie, it just makes you look like a freaking idiot, in my opinion, anyways.
Did you not just say you put it on and off?
I checked to see if it was on.
So you must have turned it on. No, I just asked you. You told me you turned it on and off.
I checked to see.
Right there, folks. Oh God, that right there is just the tip of the iceberg. Oh my God, can you tell when somebody is a little bit dazed and confused? I mean, okay, yeah. Okay, my chat has lost it. Cops on the way. Holy shit, Maggie, is the cops on the way? Hey, hold on a minute. Hey, K9, get your lips off that motherfucker here. Put that back in your mouth here. I like that. Oh, God, baby. Cops are on the way. Oh, my God.
Now, wait a minute. Did you all just hear that? Okay, I might be lost here, but is he talking to a dog?
I think so. I think it's the dog that he didn't get along with of MAGA's. Yeah.
That is just disgusting.
No, there was some videos that back in this time where he would be sitting there and the dog would be in his video and he'd pet it or something. And I think there was one where he was in MAGA's either Mercedes or BMW, whatever it was she drove, and the dog was in there too. I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to say that's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's all, oh God, I don't even want to repeat it. It was just disgusting. When I was listening to these things, I was like, I did not hear what I just thought I heard. Well, that's just gross, Ernie. Bestiality, huh? Oof.
God. Dave, the cops are on the way, buddy. MAGA's got the cops on the way. She's drunk as fuck. The cops are on the way, folks. MAGA just mentioned me. The cops are on the holy shit.
And I just want to say, first off, this is not to shame MAGA at all. This is more or less as a reminder to her to see what type of person he is, and a reminder that you don't want this back. This is not good. You don't deserve this type of
This is the
treatment.
reason why you broke up with him. This is the
Yeah,
reason why you're not with him anymore. Just remember
exactly.
that.
It's not anything to shame her or anything. If anything, it's to shame freaking Ernie for what kind of an ass he is. And he just completely shows the true
I'd
Ernie.
forgotten about this.
Oh yeah, it gets good. There's a couple good ones in here. He's just a dick.
More than normal.
Yeah.
Holy shit, guys. Ernie's Tiger. Can I ride you? Can you get me the hell out of here? I need an Uber. Can somebody get me an Uber? I don't think the cops are on the way. We got many videos. Oh, you want to see another video, MAGA? Okay, hold on a second.
Night, Tennessee.
Holy shit. Okay, so did anybody see any common sense in that last video? Ernie didn't do anything. He didn't break the law. Wait. Hold on a minute. Anybody see any common sense in that video? She's mad because somebody turned the water faucet on and back off. She's fucking, she's drunk. MAGA, you talking to Jody when you're drunk?
I want to hit him for it.
I love you, baby. You want to kiss again? Mwah, mwah. You gonna tell me how much you miss me for Valentine's Day and Easter, and how we went and used to hunt the Easter eggs, and you put $500 in.
Oh, now tell me, does this not sound like somebody who is jealous as shit about MAGA's ability to do these things for her son?
Do you
He is like,
remember when he was going off about how much he made a year? I
oh
don't care if
yeah,
you make 290 some thousand a year.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's in here. That's in here.
pure jealousy. I didn't
That's
know
in.
that was this one. My bad.
No, it's this is a sequence of clips that I kind of put them all together. But yeah, he talks about that. It's either in this section or the next set that I have, one of the two.
I got you. I see.
It's he is just freaking jealous. It's like, hey, MAGA's able to do this for her kid. Go for it. I mean, if you can do, all this stuff for your child when they're young or older, even, it doesn't matter. Go for it. But oh no, not with Ernie.
Yeah, of course, Ernie. He gets jealous of just about anybody,
Yeah,
especially kids.
I know, but yet he wants to protect them. Make that make sense? You can't.
In the
He
egg,
was
so your son
treated
can
as
have
one of the
money.
kids, so
Well, yeah,
he acted like one of the kids too.
yeah. They pretty much had to tell him when to take a bath. Powder his little butt, and make him smell better.
Woo, Lord. Or about his $12,000 jet ski you bought him without a stand to put it on. Holy shit. Or let's talk about, wait a minute. My favorite one, you going into the damn doctor's meeting and you was all fucked up on liquor or some shit, and you crawled across the table trying to choke a doctor.
I highly think that happened.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Wait a minute, wait. Yeah, he had to have the best one. And then about the $5,000 four-wheeler, you had to beat his daddy. His daddy bought him a $4,000 one. You had to go buy him a $5,000 one of the same one, but bigger, but different color. Oh, Lord.
Sorry, I just happened to pop over in a StreamYard and saw this. Terry, Southern Girl, he had a chance to leave YouTube and be with MAGA completely if he would just drop YouTube. He couldn't do it. He wants his fame and fortune at whatever cost it's going to be. I mean, look what he said to his sister. He goes, have you ever seen anybody who's ever been sought for by the Secret Service, in our family or whatever? He's talking about it like he's absolutely proud of it, that he thinks he's famous for this shit. That's what all he wants to be, is famous. But sorry, Ernie, you're becoming famous for all the wrong reasons.
Well, remember when Shelby did what he did, he was going to be writing a book, doing a
Right.
movie, and it was going to be about him saving town from a savage lion.
Right. He doesn't care whose cost, what costs, as long as he becomes famous,
Right. I mean, you heard his dad talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I ain't saying Ernie was in it, but he was going to write a book and make a movie, and yeah. Like, it wasn't a secret, and that's what it's about for Ernie. It's only about Ernie.
That's all.
Y'all listening, remember that. Ernie says, oh, I care about you. You're my friend. You're my family. Blah, 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 blah. Don't believe it.
He says this about the woman that he supposedly loved with all of his heart, and look what he's doing to her.
Exactly.
You know what? I can make my money back. I can make all my money back. Hold on a minute. Oh Lord! Anybody want to see the?
God, I just want to punch him.
Hey, Ernie, she really? Yeah, she's a doctor. She's a doctor, guys. She's a lovable doctor. She's a badass doctor, guys. I love her to death, but I ain't gonna put up with her bullshit. If she's hanging out with a corpse, I'm done. She's saying
he's got the balls to say that he's not going to put up with it.
He's got to pretend that he's got some control over the situation. Ernie, you're all going to jail. I'm taking your channels and your asses are in timeout. This is how Ernie rolls.
It is.
Same old dumb shit.
God.
But he ain't nothing. He don't even have his, okay, he acts like he's in control and he's running shit, but he don't even have his own fucking deed to a home, a lease to an apartment, anything. He don't have anything. Except for a criminal record and a bad reputation. That's about it.
But yet he wants to put down everybody else and say that he's taking all of the channels because he's the only good one out here.
Well, I mean, I got to send them to you, but you're going to laugh at these fucking list of people that he's going to be taking the channels down of and having arrested.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not kidding, man. I was listening. I was like, God, he is so fucking stupid. I've forgotten how stupid he got with that shit.
Yeah.
But that's what he does. He acts like he's got control that he's never had, never possessed. Wouldn't know what to do with it if he had it.
Well, hasn't he been saying for how many years now that everyone's going to be arrested?
No, him and Tina both. Tina just fucking yesterday. Oh, you're going down. Blah, 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 blah. It's already been set in motion. You can't do shit to stop it. Like, motherfucker, I've been waiting for 4 years for both of them to follow through. I have yet to even have a visit from anyone. Not a damn person has come and knocked on my door, showed up to my job, or anything else saying, we need to talk to you about these actions of yours. No one has ever done that, snaggle teeth. That's both of y'all. Together, y'all might have a full set of teeth. Tina, Ernie. Like, y'all some fucking idiots.
Nana Kim, I think he's talking about Jody, because Jody and MAGA, they're friends and they talk. So he's trying
That's who he's talking about, is Jody. Yep. That's why he's calling her a corpse.
And that's all because of what? Jody turned her back on him?
No, because, well, not just Jody turning her back, but he found out that MAGA and Jody had been talking, and so it pissed him off. He didn't know about it, and when he found out, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Yep. Pussy boy.
Have all this information on you. The cops are on the way. Hello, police. Now they are. They pulled up. MAGA, I can't believe you've done me this way. and our child that you miscarriage, and you're gonna put me in jail, baby.
Now that there was disgusting to make a joke out of that.
See, the thing
You're a
is
disgusting.
going along with your disgusting comment about him, like, okay, now think to yourselves, everybody, just think about this, okay? Now, Ernie does not have a job, okay? Ernie has not had a job in a very long fucking time. I would be willing to bet just about any kind of consistent job he's had is going to be at the Hay House. That's it. Okay? So that being said, this motherfucker don't have a job. All he does is sit around and fuck around on YouTube trying to be famous, which, you know, he did tell Leslie that, hey, these YouTubers are making me famous. That's what he wants. Okay? It don't matter if it's good or bad, but that's what he wants. But anyway, he doesn't have a job. He sits around and fucks around on YouTube all day. Meanwhile, who is paying for the water that he won't wash with? Meanwhile, who is paying for the groceries that he won't go work for? Meanwhile, who's paying for his phone that he's causing all these issues with? I can give you one true answer. Not Ernie.
Right.
Not ever Ernie. You can guarantee if he paid for anything, it was with someone else's money. He's never had his own. He talks about money quite a bit, but he's never had his own. I think that might be one of the problems. He's never had any, and he wants it so fucking bad. It's by all means necessary.
Yeah.
At least that's
Doesn't
what
care.
it looks like.
Doesn't care who he hurts in the process.
Right. It's that narcissist, the narcissistic sociopath view. That's where we're at with this cool. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
he's sitting
God.
here talking shit on the woman that paid his way.
Yeah.
He's done this with everyone. Jackie, Rosie, Phil, like all of them. And yeah, they did support his ass because he's a sorry piece of shit.
That's 100%. 100.
Oh, I think they're outside. There's 27 cops outside my trailer. But you guess what, baby? I only pray when I'm getting tasered. Oh, God. I can't believe you did me this way, MAGA. Anyways, you fucking idiot. God
Kim
damn.
Louise. I'm sorry. I just got to say hi to Kim Louise. Hi, hun.
I am.
Glad to see you here. And thank you for those memberships.
Thank you. Oh, speaking of, I'm so sorry. Obviously, I'm so super new to this. If anybody, I just now found
The start button.
Yes, I didn't know what that was until I clicked on it just a second ago.
Yep.
I'm not sure who I've missed, but I know I've missed this one. Thank you, Graham, very much. I appreciate it. And Carrie, thank you. Thank you.
It's really nice to see somebody that's real being shown support.
Yes, I appreciate
Not a
it.
person that's fake like old Jimbo or Ernie. No.
Yeah, and you guys
That's
don't
real, man.
realize how much I appreciate this. And thank you, Tiger Poops. And I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Gosh darn it. Like I said, you guys are going to make me cry. And it's not going to be pretty.
I need to get drunk. Hold on. Let me find me a bottle of drink. No, we ain't got no bottle here. Shit. Ain't nothing to drink. I could drink some damn, now I do have cabbage juice. If I drank enough of that, would that get me drunk?
No, but it'll give you the
Anybody want to see any more videos since she's all mad at me now and she's loving Jody? I can really show you
Now,
who MAGA
I do want to
is if
say
you
one
really
thing.
want to see.
It's completely off of what we've been talking about. But Hakuna Matata. I know it's a little bit past it, but happy birthday, hun.
Yeah,
I hope you had a
I
good
know.
one.
Yeah, I hope she had a really good one too.
Y'all wish her a happy birthday in chat. Give her some love, y'all. Sorry, go ahead. I seen her in chat, and I was like, yeah, she needs a shout out.
No problem. I'm not in StreamYard, so I can't see anything. So
you want to see who MAGA is? You want to see how MAGA conducts her life? Y'all want to see it?
what? Were you talking to
I said, other streams, like I get accused of doing all the time.
Oh yeah. No, I got to be able to control the stop button.
I can show you. I can show you. Hold on a minute. Hold on. It just takes me a minute to simplify these videos. Here we go. Hold on. I hope I don't put one out there in the bed, Lord God. Hold on, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Here's another video. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody said that I'm the problem. I'm the problem. But I'm not the problem. I didn't do nothing.
See, why did he bring all?
As a matter of fact, I try to keep everybody peaceful. But I can't stand a woman that drinks. Like, I really can't stand a woman that drinks. Like, the shit hit the fan. I mean, I don't want to show too much because, I mean, I've got some of MAGA's ass on here, and I really don't want to show that to everybody. Lord. I mean, she's got a pretty ass. You got a mountain in the ass or whatever it's called.
God.
I haven't done nothing. I'm getting my stuff and I'm leaving. I didn't believe you did that to me.
I'm sorry. I need to address this. Stop and Think asked, at what point did you start calling out Ern, Kemper? I heard you were friends with Ern.
What?
I started out with Ernie calling his ass out from day one. Okay.
I don't think
I've never been friends with Ernie. Whoever you heard that bullshit from, you need to go over and smack some sense into him. I have never been a friend of Ernie Shells. And I will never be a friend of Ernie Shells.
I mean, you came from Facebook exposing him with his bullshit over on Facebook.
Dude, I'm the reason it's all here.
Right? And then when he came here, you warned everybody about his ass over here.
Kicked his ass all over Facebook. Absolutely. He thought he's going to have an easy out and run to YouTube. Little did he know we had better plans than he did. And when I say we, I'm not talking about me and Jimbo. There's a lot more people that I work with than just Jimbo.
Yeah.
Jimbo is history just like Ernie. Jimbo, yes, I was friends with. Did I know what he was doing? No. Anybody that has talked to me and knows what's been going on knows that once I found out and I had hard receipts, I walked the fuck away, no questions asked.
Right.
But as far as Jimbo goes, it's the same with Ernie. They can both get fucked. There is no friends behind the scenes like a lot of you people on YouTube seem to think happen with everybody. Y'all make up some dandies, man. I don't know where you pull them from. Your ass cannot be that fucking big. Okay? Just can't. It's not possible.
It's usually
So
people like
you can make up your bullshit. You can sit here and say, oh, this and that and the other. But to show proof of that, nobody can. Because it's not real. It's just like those fucking dick pics. It's just not a real fucking thing. So.
Yeah, I'd like someone to produce me one of those supposed pictures and
any of them. Any proof that I'm friends with Ernie, any proof that I sent dick pics, any proof that I was inappropriate with any woman ever in the history of the fucking earth. Show me. I'd love to fucking see it.
Right.
But it looks like I won't be having anybody lining up to show me anything, so we can go on with the stream.
Sorry, I can't make this any higher. It's kind of low.
Yeah, say it's real low.
It's
You're drunk.
the volume's
You're
off.
drunk, MAGA. You're drunk. You are drunk. Everybody's seeing you drunk. You're drunk. But she's got her lawyers, right?
Look at him hiding.
And I'm getting out of here, guys. She's drunk.
Was it me, or does it look like he's trying to hide behind? Was that a basketball hoop or something? You know, trying to put distance between him and her.
Yeah.
Such a brave man.
Smiley Miley, you're right. He doesn't realize. Well, he don't want to admit it. I think he realizes it, but he's just too stupid to stop. I think that's where he's at with things. Like, he just got out of jail. Any person, I'm sorry, if I was in jail for 6 or 7 months and I just tasted freedom, I wouldn't be doing what Ernie's doing. That's for sure. My ass wouldn't be fucking with YouTube. That's for fucking sure.
Right.
I wouldn't be involved in any dumbass drama. I wouldn't be creating any dumbass drama. My ass would be trying to live and not live in jail, you know? But it's almost like it had the reverse effect on him.
It's like my intro video, you know, the crazy train. That's what I freaking feel like I'm on half the time watching this shit. It's just crazy.
I'm getting out of here. This is wrong.
Oh.
So what would end up wait a minute. Wait. So what would end up happening? Oh God, she's abusive. Hold on. So wait a minute, you ain't seen shit yet. So what would end up happening is I would get all my shit together. And at the time I had a big ass duffel bag. I had I had a garbage bag full, and then I had like a backpack and another one. And okay, so now here I am. I'm gonna have to call an Uber to get to the train. So I can go 75 miles to Manhattan. Okay. And then in Manhattan.
Oh my God, this gets me. He is bitching and complaining about how much it costs him to go back to MAGA when she tells him to come back. But yet, I think MAGA should be bitching about the thousands of dollars that she spent on this guy, on him. But he's going to bitch about a bus ticket, a train ticket. Get over yourself, Ernie.
And I get on whatever bus I need to go and get the fuck out of there. But what would happen is she would act like I stole her damn door clicker or her garage opener. And she would say, bring your stuff back in here. I got to go through it so I can see if you ain't.
I think that there's probably a history there somewhere that he's skipping over that probably happened. That's kind of an odd thing to sit there and say, you check your bags for a garage door opener. I'll bet you anything he's probably has taken it one of the many times that he was kicked out. I don't know.
Ain't got my garage door opener. And I'm like, huh? Really? I want out of here. The hell with this. Like, this is every night when she's drunk. That's the only thing. In the daytime, she was beautiful. She is beautiful and the greatest person ever. But when she gets that fucking liquor in her, well, you all have heard her on live. Right? You all have heard her. You know what she does. I've got 50 fucking videos, even more. I mean, y'all want to see her knock the shit out of me and whip me with a phone? I'll show it to you. You want to see her knock my hat off my head? I'll show it to you. She drunk every night. Every night. Like literally. She can't hold her liquor, people. Like her doctor friends, they'll invite her out to the French Riviera and shit, and they'll get on a plane. And they'll go out there and they'll go to these big fancy ass $5,000 hotels. They'll drink a sip of whatever the fuck's going on that night. And then they'll fly back. I'm thinking, like, what the hell? That's a waste. Stay at 3 or 4 days if you're going to spend that kind of money. Right?
Jealousy.
I wasn't mooching off of her purple rainstorm. I never asked her for nothing. Never ask her for nothing. I paid my own way. Y'all want to see my damn receipts for
That's a
DoorDash?
bullshit lie.
Yes, Ernie, I would like to see your receipts. Please. I would love to see all the receipts that you paid your way while being with Mega.
Right.
All these parties, you know,
With
that
his
you,
money. With his
yeah,
money. Not with
all these,
cash apps and all that shit. No.
yeah,
Your
no,
money,
his,
Ernie. Sorry.
doesn't have, no, exactly, you're right. His money, not the cash apps, not his subs money, nothing.
You think she could? She made sweet tea every once in a while. But you really want to see? I mean, I don't care. Hell, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Notice he never shows a receipt throughout this whole thing. Not one.
No, Jess. Damn. Ernie's Tiger's a good name. I'm not going to show no more of her drunk because it's bad. She's an abusive person when she's drunk. That's literally. She'll let her kid beat her brains out and not say nothing to them.
Wow.
But the moment you say anything, you're in trouble.
Wow.
Oh Lord, you want to hear her one more time? Anybody want to hear her one more time about how her cognitivity brain or whatever don't work when she's drunk?
Well, Ernie, we've listened to your brain when you're high as hell.
God dang.
Right.
I'm telling you. No, Ernie, read my name. Mama T43. Ernie owns me. Well, thank you. Easy as streaming you. Maybe she can give him some money. All you got to do is say you like her. That's it. Just say you like her. Say you love her. Tell her you love her easy. She'll be yours. She'll throw you your 10 grand or 5 grand
Sorry.
or 3,500, whichever one.
Sorry, my cat just walked across my computer. Sorry.
Cat's helping.
Easy has the hots for Ernie. Yeah, probably. I think this is funny. D-Boss told him to stream. Oh my God. So I'm exposing a drunk because she's with a corpse now. We have all the videos on you. What videos? I ain't done nothing to you. But I can show you where you've abused me and beat the shit out of me and me sitting there having to hold my damn guard up while you beat me up.
Could you imagine just being around Ernie knowing that he's probably taking pictures and recording at least 75 to 80% of the time?
I wouldn't doubt if he put his phone somewhere hidden and just put record just to see if he's going to get.
No, not at all. He's got multiple phones too, so he can do that and get away with it easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just hit the audio record and just set the phone down. Nobody thinks
Right.
anything different.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I'll show y'all that. Oh God. But at least everybody gets to see. Y'all want to see another one? Anybody want any more? Y'all want to see? You want to see how paranoid she is when she's drunk? Put a one in the chat. You want to see how paranoid she is when she's drunk. Now he's going to get run by some old ass women. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Yeah, y'all really want to, yeah. Come on now. Everybody wants to see her when she's drunk. Because, I mean, y'all seen her when she's drunk on live. She'll be on D-Boss and Jody's channel next. Well, hey, I hope she ain't drunk. Oh my God, this is a good one here, guys. This is a real good one. Hold on a minute. I'd have to stay the fuck away from her. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Sorry, I thought I skipped this part, but apparently I didn't. It was silent for quite a bit.
We're back again. This does change people. Easy coming to the videos. All right, Easy, that's awesome. Jody, why'd you lie early? You know he's real. Jody's a what the fuck? Oh God, Lord. Hey, I better quit. She's gonna get down. Who is the guy that was dealing with the kids? What is his name? Rudy Giuliani, her cousin. She didn't want nobody to know that's her uncle or whatever, but that's her uncle. MAGA, tell Rudy I said hello. Tell him I said hello. There you go. Anyways, y'all see exactly. God dang, I scared to death that woman. Shit, she come through with a phone and throw it and be mad as hell in 1 minute. Oh, damn. I'm telling you. Dum dum. The only stuff you have left is peeps with no head on the shoulder. MAGA was done. MAGA wasn't done. Then why the fuck is she still messaging me? I miss you. I love you. Right? Right? Think about it. Go back and give Frankie your money there and make it. He'll have to have another 10,000 or 4,000 to move a rock. Your house is 1.9 million and you're gonna be 4 million in it before you have it built.
Now here's all some more of his jealousy coming flowing out here about all the money that MAGA makes. I've never heard someone so jealous.
Well, that's what's funny as fuck. You've been 6 years working on the same shit, nothing really done. Now it's clean. It is clean now. She did send me a video of her house and the other side being clean, which I do thank her for all the shit she's helped me with. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to fuck with a drunk. Seriously, I'm not into drunks, and I'm just gonna. And I'll show you why. I have my phone 24/7 for a reason.
Yep.
She is.
He likes the meth heads.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I loved her.
Huh?
He likes the meth heads. Fuck a drunk.
Right. Thank you, Kim Louise. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you, lady.
I just happened to see that when I came back.
To death. I loved her to death, but when she would drink, you can't take her nowhere. You can't. You really can't. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody that sent me a Cash App. I appreciate everybody that sent me PayPal and all that. And I make these idiots look stupid. Thank you so much. And in the next few days, baby dolls, we're gonna go places that nobody's ever been. Nobody's ever been.
Sorry. Oh, Melissa isn't here? Hi, Melissa.
Yeah, I highlighted her comment.
Oh, you
I don't know
did?
if you saw it or not.
No, like I said, I'm not in StreamYard, so I happen to bring my phone out now so I can kind of try to keep up with the chat. Because otherwise I don't see anything.
I don't know, but Melissa, it's funny. I've got a message thread between you and one of Ernie's old friends where Ernie was claiming that he was kidnapped.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yep. And then had one of those snuff films in it that Ernie had sent where a girl is getting a knife to her neck kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty twisted. Like he's a piece of work.
Yeah.
He's definitely a fucking piece of work. I mean, it was just wild watching her reaction to what he was doing. You know what I mean? It was sort of like what the reaction was the other night when his other sister was on panel with him and he was talking about the human traffickers coming after her and her kids and everything.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That was, sorry, y'all, I'm losing my voice. That was, Amber, was it?
No.
Oh.
It was either Angel or Angelia, one of the two.
Oh, I was getting confused.
Yeah, it was the half sisters. The other half sisters. I think Melissa's the only full blood sister. I think Amber and the rest of them are half, but
Okay.
But I'm telling you, I bet I fucking picked my shit up and packed it 4 or 5 times a week and got out of there. Like I can show you the police records and shit too. Oh Lord, why the police, huh? Anyways, so MAGA, go get your lawyer. Tell him you're gonna pay him another 25,000 to look into me. Tell him you know where I'm at, just like Jimbo does. Maybe you and Jimbo can get together because you didn't do nothing to him for him having camera on your little son and him and me. You had all that money. You could have sat there and you could have had lawyers up your ass. But anyways, you go and tell them the law's on the way. The police is on the way, like you just text me. The police is on the way. You can't tell a drunk nothing. That's a fact, Rolling Stone. You can't. Go tell Easy. Tell that corpse while you're at it, the Crypt Keeper. The new position for the Crypt Keeper is open, and I think Jody should have it. Jeez. That's all I'm going to say tonight, folks, is I let you all be. MAGA, I knew something was wrong. I knew it. I knew it. And you have been talking to Jody. Oh, God, Lord. You fucking both share half a brain, like literally. When it comes to common sense, neither one of you have it. You don't have no common sense. You can't find common sense. You don't know where to look for it at. Both of you together have half a brain. Like literally. Jody's is about gone, but I mean, yours is, I mean, your doctor.
This just makes me so livid to hear him talk like this. It's, ugh, makes my PTSD to start skyrocketing. Ugh.
Right.
Oh, but you're still about the most fucking goofiest kooky woman I've ever met in my life. When it comes to common sense, God fucking left it off of you. I'm telling you. I mean, he gave you the book smart sense, and you wrote all the COVID shit and all the other books you wrote, and hundreds of thousands of dollars you made off of it. But let me just say this. When it comes to goddamn common sense, you have none. I've always told you that. And I told you one day that the common sense doctor would come your way, and he would tap you on the shoulder, and he would say, "Are you ready to play?" Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Remember, we the people will protect women and children at all costs, but not drunks or corpses. We can't be doing all that. Or crypt keepers or witches. We can't do that. Out.
The common sense doctor? I've never heard of such doctor.
I did hear somewhere today that.
What is this? If you're talking, I don't hear you.
Sorry, I was muted. And so this here ties in with what we just watched. Trust me.
Law enforcement has actually located Ernie, and that they can go get him pretty much anytime they want to. That's what I was told. But see if it, how true it is and how far away he stays from the snatch zone, I guess.
Sorry, I had a bunch of clips I had to kind of put together so come on. Get with the program.
And he knows that's going to come across. And he knows whoever's on that text is going to be telling him what to say. Say this. You're looking.
Yeah.
Best daddy ever. And he goes.
Sorry. It was going to be out of context if you didn't get to hear.
When Jimbo's lying, the funny thing is.
I remember that.
Jimbo goes, well.
I remember that when the trailer burned down.
Mm.
And he was trying to use that as a grift to make money. Yep, I remember very specifically.
I remember that too. It's like there's nothing this man won't do to or harm or hurt.
And it don't matter who you are. You could be anybody. You can be. I mean, look at what he put out on his mom.
I know.
Just that in itself. Like that's I really want to know why Mac disowned him. I really do.
What the real truth is, yeah, I know.
Just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like anybody that's going to record their mother when she's having an issue mentally and then send it out to the YouTube world to try and prove that he comes from werewolves. Think about it. That was the whole fucking point behind it. The whole point behind making that James Haynes account, where he went to a memorial page of a gentleman that had recently passed, took his pictures and his name and created a Facebook account to troll people, to try to make people believe that he had family that was werewolves.
I remember that.
Like, this is the shit he does to try to prove bullshit lies, obvious bullshit lies.
And he's unrelentless with trying to prove to everybody or convince everybody that this is, in fact, the truth. Like the Bray Road, what is it? Bray Road?
Beast of Bray Road.
Yeah.
It's in Wisconsin, yeah.
That
was when he was talking about he's going to go from state to state going and looking into the urban legends of
Yeah.
the areas, and he was going to do, which, you know, it would be a good fucking cool thing to do if he ever fucking did it, but he never did. He never did go and cover these urban legends. He never did do anything like that.
Isn't that also when he was insinuating, or someone that he had to do a sacrifice to become?
No, it wasn't no insinuation. It's in the conversation with that troll account that he had made.
Oh God!
He
Oh, that's
straight up said that he had to go and see his dad. Dad was already passed, okay? So had to go see his dad in Wisconsin, and he claimed his dad was the Beast of Bray Road. If you don't know who the Beast of Bray Road is, please just go and Google it, just so you can wrap your mind around this shit. Okay. But anyway, he said that Mac, his deceased father, was in Wisconsin waiting on him for the full moon right there around Halloween. And believe me, I've got a video of that bullshit too. But he claims that he had to go make a kill so he could become a full-blooded werewolf. This was what Ernie said.
Mm-hmm.
Claimed that his father, he claimed that he was the orphaned child of two people that Mac had killed. This is what he's saying in the whole conversation. And that he's got to go meet up with, or Ernie's got to go to, he was pretending not to be Ernie, but talking about Ernie in the third person type shit. And then saying Ernie's got to go make a kill so he can, you know, be like his daddy and this and that. And his dad works for the government, is protected by the government and hidden by the government and just all kinds of dumb shit. You know?
I heard, and he's looking at his phone because he knows that any second it's going to give him self assurance that he's the best daddy ever. And he knows that's going to come across. And he knows whoever's on that text is going to be telling him what to say. Say this. You're looking stupid right now. Wake up. Peek out up under your hat or something. That way people.
I'm guessing that he's trying to insinuate that Nicolina or somebody is telling Jimbo what to say and all this shit. Whenever his phone goes off, you're the best daddy ever. I don't know. I just can't.
Right.
People know you're alive. Tell that fucking parrot over there to shut the fuck up so you can say something. That's what he's doing. MAGA, don't ever fuck with me again. And I am going to block you from everything. So I do appreciate it. I'm glad I can fucking erase your fucking pictures now. You know, the ones you wanted me to take of you while you was in the big pool and everything. You want your ass out there hanging. You wanted all that. Remember, baby? When you look back and you was going, how does it look?
This is just disgusting. And then he sits there and keeps calling her a baby. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Now you
I don't
see
know.
why Rosie busted him in the mouth with a jar of peanut butter. Now you see.
Oh, yeah. I see. This
is the same kind of shit he did leading up to that fight with Cody. But he was doing it to Cody and Rosie. That's why Rosie,
Right.
like, when you watch that video, that's why she's like, she's already like that in the first place. But he had poked her too many fucking times, and he got within range, and she whooped that ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Melissa, yeah, there was somebody came up on, not on panel, they were in our chat one night and was talking about how Ernie was banned from the funeral, but showed up and then called the cops and caused a big scene.
Hey, Markella. Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, he ain't got no boundaries at all.
No, he doesn't. And I pity the people that are around him because it's like they get sucked into his tornado and then just spit out as casualties. It doesn't matter to him. You know?
I mean, honestly, we've talked about it privately. We've talked about it on this panel before. People like Ernie, people like Jimbo, what they do is behind the scenes, they feed you all this shit and keep you looking everywhere except for where they are doing shit. And yes, they can manipulate. I'll give them that. You just got to be smarter than that. I was dumb. I let Jimbo fuck with me. Not on purpose. I can promise you that. It's not a thing I like doing, feeling like a fucking idiot. Okay? It's not my thing. Not at all. But I was an idiot.
Right.
Don't learn the lesson that I had to learn. Don't fuck with these two fools. It's not worth it. I had to learn through Jimbo, which, looking back at everything, hindsight, very fucking clear. They're the same. Jimbo don't like hearing that, but they are. They're exactly the same. And they've got a long history together. Very long history.
Very long.
And here in a second, we're going to play a little video and let you hear from Ernie and Jimbo and see what they had to say about the situation.
Which one are you want me to pull up?
The first one.
Okay.
As I send them to you.
Okay. Give me just a second. I got to get them up here.
Okay. That's no problem. But yeah, I found these two clips. This is about 3 or 4 days ago. Hadn't had a real chance to share them, and I wasn't going to just put them out there without being able to speak on it.
Oh my God, this is the butthole streams.
Huh?
Sorry. Everyone calls his little down the rabbit hole type thing or whatever it is. Everyone calls it the butthole.
What? Okay, here. I'm going to go to Messenger and make sure you got the right clip.
No, I do. Just watch. It's the fist bump was the first one, right?
Okay. All right.
Oh, I forgot I wasn't presenting it, so you guys didn't get to see what I was looking at. Why aren't you presenting? Oh, there it goes. See what I'm talking about?
Yep, we're going to let these play through, and then we're going to bring them back and talk about them.
I'm sorry.
Y'all listen up close to this.
Get my damn tunnel off here. I don't know where it's at. Take that off.
Sorry. I gotta mute out.
I think you're muting it. There we go.
Message from Messenger.
What's going on, Ernie?
Matthew sent a voice
What
message.
you doing, buddy? You gotta turn that. You gotta turn that off, buddy. That fan or something going there. I didn't know what it was.
The fan? I'm in James'
Yeah.
room. I'm in James'
It's going
room.
cheep, 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 cheep.
Computer.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. Yeah, he's got some music playing. I mean, you don't have to be sorry, buddy. Lay down there and take your nap. All right. Yeah, I never said you put that name out there. I would
never do that. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, I know.
I know how it hurts you.
I know you've
how it
known
hurts you.
ever since the beginning. You were there when I went through it. You were there when the fights took place. You were there. I knew you wouldn't say anything about it, but I told them when they brought that name up that you could be vicious about it, and
Melissa, you don't have to leave.
Use that name, and they did
There's no
anyway,
reason
and
to
act
leave.
like I was trying to.
I'm sorry, what?
I was just commenting to Melissa,
Oh.
saying that she did not have to leave.
No, not at all. I mean, hopefully it wasn't something.
I didn't see anything said, but if anybody's fucking with her, y'all leave her alone. Let her chill.
Or if it was something I said or whatever. Sorry.
I don't think either one of us said anything. If we did, yeah, it wasn't about Melissa.
Yeah.
Hide it for some other reason.
Because they had.
All right, I say that. Whoever's mods, whoever's giving Melissa shit, time them out, please. For the remainder. I'm not going to put up with that crap on my channel. I've
Like I
already
said,
said
I don't know. Did you see something? Because I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen it, but I saw Melissa said people wants to say shit on here, and it's like, yeah.
No, you're
As I
good,
said,
Melissa.
nobody harasses people in chat. Nobody harasses anybody on the panel. I don't put up with that.
So go ahead, play it up.
Had to have
Let's listen
something
to the
on
whole
you.
thing.
That's all they got. Dude, I don't break the law. They're crazy. Now they're trying to say there's conspiracies and hiding stuff and everything else in the world.
That's not me.
I know it wasn't you. You were in jail.
I wouldn't do it anyways. I was in jail.
I knew you wouldn't say nothing about that. There's certain things that we haven't said, and I appreciate it.
Jimbo, there's certain things I've done for you in the past I've never said anything about.
There's my
No.
stream
And they're
yard
saying
screwing
stuff
up.
right now that they're saying there's a gag order on it, but
What was that? StreamYard's messing up? Kemper? Hello?
Everything good?
Yeah, I thought you said something, so I paused it. Sorry.
I know it's
If
not
they
true.
had it, they would show it.
I know it's not true. Whenever you get off your live stream, call me and I'll tell you what they're saying. Supposedly there's a gag order, so I'm not going to say it anymore on live stream or on here. But just call me whenever you get done with your live, and I'll tell you what's going on, what they're saying.
Put it up there.
Huh?
Put it up there.
Where's it at? All right, big fist.
There it is, man.
Holler at me when you get off your live stream, and I'll tell you what they're saying.
Good deal. Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later, Ernie.
See you, man.
Am I screwing up on StreamYard here? Did you finish the video?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can now. I haven't heard anything for the past few minutes. That's why I was
Did
trying
anybody
to find
else
out.
hear the video? Can someone let me know if they heard the video? If not, I can rewind it.
Yeah, we're going to probably need to replay it again anyway. Sorry.
Let me get back to it.
You can either replay it or I'll go and watch it and refresh my memory on it again. So.
Where's that?
I'll play it. Hold on.
Take that off.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it right now. Yeah, it's playing for me. Thank you.
It's just quiet right now. There's nothing being said.
Right. He's got a little bit of, like, you should have seen it before this part of the clip. It was like minutes and minutes and minutes of it.
Message from Messenger.
What's going on, Ernie?
Matthew sent a voice
What
message.
you doing, buddy? You got to turn that. You got to turn that off, buddy. That fan or something going there. I didn't know what it was.
The fan? I'm in James'
Yeah.
room.
It's going cheep, 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 cheep. Oh, okay.
Hang on a second. Yeah, he's got some music playing. I mean, you don't have to be sorry, buddy. Lay down there and take your nap. All right. Yeah, I never said you put that name out there. I would
never do that. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, I know.
I know how it hurts you.
I know
how it hurts you.
Ever since the beginning. You were there when I went through it. You were there when the fights took place. You were there. I knew you wouldn't say anything about it, but I told them when they brought that name up that you could be vicious about it, and I asked them not to use that name, and they did anyway, and act like I was trying to hide it for some other reason.
Because they had to have something on you.
That's all they got.
I just saw a message. You guys can't hear it now?
I can hear it perfectly fine now.
I know. I just see Graham says that she can't hear it now.
Yeah, other people are saying they can
It
hear
might-
it. I don't know.
It might be just you, Graham. You might want to maybe back out and come back in.
Dude, I don't break the law. They're crazy. Now they're trying to say there's conspiracies and hiding stuff and everything else in the world.
That's not me.
I know it wasn't you. You were in jail.
I wouldn't do it anyways. I was in jail.
I knew you wouldn't say nothing about that. There's certain things that we haven't said, and I appreciate it.
Yep, you heard it.
Jimbo, there's certain things I've done for you in the past that I've never said anything about.
No.
Here we
I
go.
know. And they're saying stuff right now that, they're saying there's a gag order on it, but I know it's
If
not
they
true.
had it, they would show it.
I know it's not true. Whenever you get off your live stream, call me. And I'll tell you what they're saying. Supposedly there's a gag order, so I'm not going to say it anymore on live stream or on here. But just call me whenever you get done with your live, and I'll tell you what's going on, what they're saying.
Put it up there.
Huh?
Put it up there.
Yep, put it up
Where's
there.
it at? All right, big fist.
There it is, man.
Holler at me when you get off your live stream, and I'll tell you what they're saying.
Good deal. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later, Aaron.
See you, man.
Yeah, I never saw that.
That was the infamous fist bump.
The fist bump heard around the world.
Yep,
Yeah.
or at least the YouTube streets. Yep. And
Yeah.
you heard both of them admit to knowing shit on each other and not talking about it.
Right.
Right. Did everybody hear that, or am I the only one hearing that?
Nah, I heard that. Yeah, I definitely heard that.
So, that being said, let's go ahead and just jump to the next clip.
Okay. Give me a second. All right. All I'm seeing is the fist bump. Let me see.
There's going to be one that says fist bump, and the next one says fist bump 2. It's got a peace sign. Did it not come through?
I thought that was the one I just played. Oh, wait, it's coming through on my messenger. It looks like it was just the link for that video, so I must have hit the wrong one. Let's try this again here. Yeah, that's the one I just played.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive. It looks like it's maybe not. I believe you. Hold on.
Did that other one not come up? I don't think it did, actually. Wait, no, one. There's 2 different ones.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
one,
You're right.
Yeah.
It's different.
And it says fist bump, take 2.
Yeah, no, I see it now.
Yep. The other one just doesn't show a thumbnail or something. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
Weird.
God dang, this share screen is not very easy. All kinds of crap you gotta go through. Okay.
It's just like a certain brand of food. But
Well, look, here's the thing, and I was going to, I was wanting to talk to you about it. I'm not going to let someone do you wrong. Not on your family. I'm not. And like I said before, I know this whole stuff the whole time. You knew that, and I said nothing.
That's why I said,
And that's why, because I won't go that low.
yeah,
I
that's
won't
why
do that.
text, like,
New text message from Jovanoa. Does he live
I
right
didn't
now?
think you'd go that low, but man, I've seen a different side of you this time that I've never seen you act this way. And I told him, I was like, listen, Ernie's not said anything about this guy. Let's not bring his friggin' name up. And then they take it and act like it's, like I'm hiding something. Well, I was hiding something for a reason. It was to protect my family.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know how hard it was.
Right.
I was there.
Sure, Jimbo. Sure.
So I'm not going to let this that happen because they're taking advantage of that situation. That's wrong, and it's hurting your family, and that's wrong. So one thing that did come up, you talked about the missing the vehicle that was drove or something like that. So one thing I want to do is I'm going to go back through my messages when Lucinda actually messaged me and told me that she was on Shelby's side. I'm going to do that. I need to find it. I don't know what date it was when it happened and when all that happened, but you remember she went with us when all this happened. Right?
She drove us to the state police barracks that night to turn Shelby in. Yes,
exactly.
I know that.
And then when
she also said that Shelby left an earring in her car that had a dead girl's DNA on it. She swore up and down it.
She flipped out over that.
I know she did.
I remember that. She flipped out over that. Okay, so
go check out one of those videos. It's recent. It was uploaded tonight, actually.
I think you uploaded a bunch of them. I'm going to look at them. I've never looked at them. I've never seen it.
Video in the description.
I'm going to.
And it's got the funeral home video, which shows the car. And dude, it looks like her car. Now you can't see anybody in it. You can't tell.
Can you see the license plate or anything on it?
And you see the front of it coming towards the funeral home. But at best, it would be circumstantial. Like let's say they charge you with it, it would be circumstantial. But they use a lot of circumstantial stuff against Shelby's as well. So, but what I'm saying is when I heard that, it blew me away.
What I like to do is, and where she worked at the time.
April, all those flower dishes and.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Is it like?
So you just have them sharing more and more and more. Now, listening to those last two clips, do you guys really think that Ernie and Jimbo don't have things on each other?
Seems like quite a bit, actually.
Right. Seems like there's a lot they're not talking about. I ain't talking about them kissing in the car or any of that shit. Not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all the other shit. Right, guys?
Right.
Right, Jimbo? Right, Ernie? You know what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few skeletons in those closets.
Oh, yeah. There's some that's dancing right now, about to be hitting the beat, you know?
Right.
But they want to act like they're not in cahoots. They want to act like they don't have shit on each other. And they straight up fucking told us just a minute ago. They got shit on each other. They just don't talk about it. Right?
Right.
Their words, not mine. Not Kemper's fault. Not at all.
Yeah.
This is what they said. And of course, you heard him talking about Josh. And you heard him talking about, well, he had to do it for his family.
Yeah.
I don't buy that one. I think there's more to Josh Shanks than what they're talking about. Personally.
Now, Jimbo did he know Josh Shanks before? Or, well.
Yes.
Never mind.
To answer your question, yes.
Yeah, he would have.
Right. Huh. If you read anything of what I just sent you in the last 3 minutes, that would answer your question.
Yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So, while we find out what the fuck's really going on, because Jimbo and Ernie won't come forth with facts, we'll just find the facts ourselves.
Like real investigators, not.
Well, it won't be no bullshit gaslighting like these little bitches like to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, won't be nothing like that. Not at all. But it's going to be a fun dance. A fun one. Good song, too. Good fucking song. Top fucking charts, baby. You can't fuck with that song. But we'll see how many times Ernie wants to off himself and claim that he's being mistreated and everything. And then we're going to see how many times I get called a fucking coward and say everything's my fault. And I've been working on this shit for fucking months. See how much that fucking pans out for you guys. Let's see. Let's really work that one out.
Right.
Let's try that. Because I promise you, you will fail.
And keep trying to go after my my grandmother who just passed away, Ernie, and see
Right.
what happens to you.
Mm-hmm. Ernie just don't know. He's gonna find out. I think he has a inkling of knowledge, like knowing what's coming. He's just in denial right now. Straight denial.
I'm looking for excuse me, Melissa's question. Oh, was it this? When was this? Melissa's
This
asking.
was summer of 22. I can't give you the exact month. I want to say it was probably May, maybe June, because I was back at the stand in August, end of August, something like that. Didn't officially come back to the panel until like December, or actually right before Ernie's arraignment that he didn't go to, because that's when I went down there. But this was either May or June of 22. We got monetized at the stand in March of 22. I want to say I left either mid-April or late April. My grandmother passed in May, and that's when I pretty much dipped out for a while. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either May or June. It might have been July, but it wouldn't have been too far into July.
Thank you, Kim Louise. Love having you around.
Yeah, it's good to see Kim Louise's name.
Right. It's good to see all these names. You know, I wasn't for sure if we'd be able to see a lot of these people that, you know, we became close with, and the Stan fam.
Right. Well, the stand don't have a fam anymore, but the fam has relocated away from the bullshitter, away from the liar, away from the manipulator, the con artist, the guy that still owes thousands of dollars. And I'm not talking about mystery lady money. He knows that.
Yeah.
Thousands. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. What'd you say?
I'm repeating myself. Thousands.
Oh,
that's what he owes. He's
Yeah.
yet to try to make it good. Or the person he sent for it.
Right.
Neither one of them have tried to make it good. And that will tell you their character right there in itself. And what they owe for? Yeah. Bond. You know, he wants to talk shit about Ernie.
Yeah.
Sacrificing $5,000 of bond money that other people brought up. But they want to talk about bond money for them, do they?
Mm-mm. I would just like to see, was it $1,700 paid out to the people who it belongs to, and all the other monies that was taken in for the bond, the car, repairs again and again. You know, it's just not.
Yeah, he wouldn't, just like Ernie, he wouldn't be able to even come close to putting that money back to where it belongs.
No, he never will. Never. Not unless his next set of subs does it for him. Either one of them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Did you have anything else that you wanted to present?
No, I'm good. I wanted to discuss Ernie's dumb shit that he's been doing and show the fist bump and show what was said in that whole conversation.
Right.
Because, you know, they can deny it, they can deflect it, they can do whatever they want to with it, but it's still fucking real. It's true. It's right there in front of you. I was going to say black and white, but no, in color.
Right.
Okay. That's them in their own comfort zones.
See, I always thought the fist bump was at McDonald's or something, but
No.
the fist bump was, see, I wasn't around for that.
The fist bump was the whole thing with the fist bump. It was them mending the fences. They didn't mend any fences at McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You
I
know.
remember that one video at McDonald's.
No, it wasn't long after. It's probably 2 months after, maybe. Because when Jimbo went to McDonald's, he started talking to me. Yeah, well, if he goes and gets help and he gets on meds, we need to leave him alone. And I was not doing that. I was like, no, that ain't what I'm doing. Like, and there was problems because of it. Because I made a promise I intend to keep. I didn't say, Ernie, if you don't stop right now, I'm going to kick your ass forever until you're gone. But if you may let off of you. No, I didn't say anything like that. I said, if you don't fucking stop, I'm not going to stop.
Right.
I wasn't going to back off Ernie because of personal ties, because I don't have any of those, Jimbo. I don't. I never intended on letting Ernie back away, have any relief. It wasn't you or anybody else that talked me into letting Ernie have a break. That, God, it couldn't have been more than 4 weeks. It couldn't have been.
Right.
But no, man, I
Yeah,
ain't got those issues like you do, Jimbo. He don't have dirt on me, you know?
nor me.
He's got dirt on Jimbo, but he ain't got it on me. So Jimbo would be one that, you know what, man, if he does get together and gets his shits together, we should let him breathe a little bit. No, fuck no. That ain't how that works.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, that was an issue. That was one of the first things that started up to really build up to me leaving the stand the first time. Because at that point, I was questioning, is Jimbo even real about this whole thing that we're doing? Like, he just wants to back away after all this shit that we've gone through. Like, no, I couldn't accept that. I couldn't.
Yeah, I always thought that was kind of weird. It's like it started backing off with the whole thing was, the stand was brought about. I thought, anyways, started backing off and going in different directions and just keeping up the drama where drama didn't need to be.
Right. But yeah. So, any of you that heard those videos, just remember, they ain't got nobody else right now. They only got each other.
Yeah.
Just keep that in your mind.
That's
Now,
not a
whether
whole.
or not they connect and hook up and start working together again, I don't know. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. They can do that all they want. It would be another idiotic move on both their parts.
Right. Tell you one thing, what they got going together is not a whole lot to write home about. That's for damn sure.
No, it's not good, man. It's not good at all. It's not anything I'd even want to put my face next to. You know what I mean? Like it's stupidity.
Yeah. Completely.
I couldn't imagine having to wake up every day, remember all of my lies, try to cover all the lies, make up new lies to cover for the ones that are being found out. And
That's the whole.
meanwhile, half those
That's
lies are to take money from people.
yeah.
So you got another angle going. Like, I couldn't imagine waking up and that being what I'm having to deal with every fucking day. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I
There's
just don't.
no fucking way.
I
That's
don't
not a life
understand.
I would want to live, you know?
Yeah, it's like I don't understand the mind of a pathological liar. That's just too much shit to keep track. And as you can already tell, it's already unraveling because they can't keep them straight. And then why go through that humiliation of everyone bringing all your lies out and exposing everything
Mm-hmm.
when it's just easier to just stick to the truth? I mean, I'm not going to say I'm never told a fib or anything like that, but not like these guys. Hell no. I've never tried to manipulate people or just straight balls out lie like they do.
Yeah, like I said, if you got to do that, you got to reevaluate some things, man. If that's how you're having to live your fucking life, time to look at the shit and ask yourself, why am I doing this stupid shit? Because believe me, it's stupid. There's nothing smart about it. And to think that you're just going to do some true crime and everything's going to be okay. That's just not how it's going to work.
It's not going to be that easy.
And it's not going to even be me doing shit. You know how many people out here are pissed off, Jimbo? Do you really have any clue? There's a lot, bro. A lot. More than you ever want to realize.
So many things I want to say right now, but I can't. But
I get that too. Totally understand it.
But
well,
anyways,
it's getting late.
Yeah, so we've been on here for a little over 2 hours or two.
Going on 3.
Oh shit! Really? God dang! I'll never get past under that 3-hour mark. I try, but sorry guys, I keep losing my voice. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining us in this live and going over some interesting history of things in the past that might have been forgot or kind of forgotten, but never really, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be interesting here pretty soon. Pretty soon.
Yeah. Nobody, the White Dragon, said Ernie is a compulsive liar. Jimbo is a pathological liar. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. Winner, winner.
Yeah.
But thanks for everybody coming out and hanging out, for real. You guys have been awesome. And thank you for supporting Behind Green Eyes channel. You guys have been amazing.
Thank you so much. You guys just completely blew me away on that.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Like I've said, and other people have said, and people have started showing, you deserve it.
Well, thank you.
Just keep up the good work.
Oh, I try. I will, definitely. Like I said, I try not to put anything out unless I have receipts or something to back it up with, you know.
Right.
I don't like, there's no point in me putting out lies on shit. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be a Jimbo or a Ernie and all that. Nope.
Lies can be tiring, I'm sure.
God, yeah. Well, let's see if the actual the video plays at the end like it's supposed to.
Okay.
But thank you guys very much. I appreciate y'all being here, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.